What's up, you guys? Appreciate y'all tuning in today. Before we jump in, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow and keeps the tutorials coming. Today, I wanted to go over the tie template because this is definitely one of the products in my shop that I get the most editing questions about. So let's get into it. Right here are your drag and drop templates. You've got the medium size tie, and then you've got the longer version of the tie. If you scroll down, you'll see a little note I left along with the design download. You're gonna upload your design, then drop it right into the template frame above. The arrow is pointing to the page, and this is where all the editing happens. Again, here are your drag and drop frames. First thing you want to do is ungroup your file. You may have to ungroup it twice, just to make sure everything separates correctly. Once everything's ungrouped, head over to positions, and there you'll see all the editable elements. Let's start with the date. Just click it and edit your date. You can also head over to effects and adjust the curve if you want. There are a few different curve elements in here, so feel free to play around with it. Totally your preference. Same thing with the name, just select it and type in the name you want. Or if you prefer, you can head over to positions, find the text layer there, and edit it that way. Whatever's easier for you. Now let's switch out the model. Head over to positions and add your image. You want to size your image about the same size as the model that's already there, because everything's pre-measured to fit the tie properly. I don't know if I'm feeling this picture too much. Let me scroll a little bit. Let's use this one instead. Much better. Make sure you remove your background first, then size your image up to match the model. You can pull it in or out to adjust it however you like. Once you're happy with it, head over to positions and delete the original model. And yep, we're basically repeating the same process for the rest. Place your new model behind the original model, line everything up, then delete the original one. Easy and real quick. If this tutorial is helping you out so far, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate all the support, for real. At this point, you can add your final touches. If you want to switch the dove, change the flares, add clouds, sparkles, whatever fits your vibe, go for it. But keep in mind, this template is very precise. So wherever you place your elements is exactly how it's going to fit on the tie. If you add too many things, you may need to play around with positioning a little bit to get everything sitting right. And I'm not even sure how my flares ended up in the back because they're definitely supposed to be above the clouds. Once your design is finished, head over to Share and download your file. Now let's talk about the full background option. For those of you who want to create a full tie design, you can take your background image and stretch it out, depending on how large you want your design to be. To do that, head over to resize, choose custom size, and enter whatever dimensions you want. Canva already gives you a bunch of preset sizes, but you can also fully customize your own. So let's say you want a size of 12 by 42. Just type those numbers in and select resize. Once it finishes resizing, select open, and now you'll see your resize image. Now this part is mainly for backgrounds. If you resize the entire tie design itself, you may have to manually adjust some of the elements afterward. You can either stretch your background out and keep whatever fits naturally, or you can head over to Magic Expand. Adjust the sizing and let Canva generate the extra space for you. Now, sometimes Magic Expand gives you exactly what you need, and sometimes it absolutely does not. So you may have to test a few versions and see which one works best for your design. For this demo, I'm just going to go ahead and pick this one right here. Now let's head back over to the main page. The image we uploaded, we're now going to drop it right into the frame. Just click, drag, hover over the frame and drop it in. And again, same thing for the long tie. Grab your image, drag it over, hover, and drop. Super simple. And boom! Your tie design is complete. I hope this tutorial helped you guys out. If it did, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn those notifications on so you don't miss future tutorials and template drops. Love, peace, and blessings. I'll catch you in the next one.